everyone's been talking about obviously regulation being a big theme this year, especially after the whole FTX debacle and everything else in between, you know, Luna, all that sort of stuff. MICA, so the body in Europe that they've come to a consensus late last month, or I think it was mid last month, of a soft launch of their new regulations, and it starts off with stablecoins. So we're starting to see this come into effect already, and the net result's been USDT's been delisted across a lot of exchanges that provide services for European customers. So
that's massive.
That's huge. Yeah. So Bitstamp, OKX, Uphold, I think was another exchange. From what I can tell, and I'm no expert, it's all about the transparency and the one-to-one backing. The visibility that USDT had wasn't quite up to snuff, so it was not deemed a supported product by the MICA bill, and USDC is. Yeah. So I think that sets up an interesting tone as well, because we've seen in the past that other countries tend to follow where the initial laws sort of instated. So the Europe's sort of maybe the leader in this case here. So if we do see a general theme of USDT maybe getting delisted, if other countries start to enforce similar policies, what does that mean for the markets as well? Because right now USDT is number 3 by market cap, and it's the leading stablecoin. USDT.
Oh yeah, in the whole market, it's the biggest stable coin. It's based out of Hong Kong, whereas USDC, the one that got approved, is based out of the US. And I know the US already don't allow USDT, and so USDT was like still the biggest stable coin because it had markets like Asia and Europe, and even like Australia. Like I know that we use USDT a lot, but yeah, the fact that it's now no longer approved in Europe on top of America means USDC might take over, because they facilitated by Circle, a company that is looking to go public on the stock exchange. They've got strong ties with the likes of Coinbase. So yeah, whereas Tether, the company behind USDT, they're based in Asia, so maybe there's a little bit of scrutiny there. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just interesting how these stablecoin regulations come about, and how they're enforced. Like, will there be more that are approved, or because there's other stablecoins, right? There's DAI.
Well, they were also didn't meet the criteria, so Frax as well.
Yep.
So there's a whole bunch of them, and then it sort of begs the question of, okay, we're going down the route of regulation, and we've got, well, this is centralized exchanges. What about decentralized exchanges? So, would you be potentially penalized, or would those DeFi protocols be penalized for allowing EU participants to interact with USDT? So it's a really complicated topic. I don't think it's going to solve itself quickly, but I do wonder if either USDT changes their mottos and changes the way they do things, or do we just see a complete shift to USDC, and USDT just kind of has this sort of like...
Well, the thing is, stablecoins, issuing stablecoins is so profitable. That's why PayPal have launched their own stablecoin.
Yep.
We saw Ripple launching their own stablecoin when they've got XRP.
Yep.
I was talking to someone, and they were saying that Tether is so profitable. It's got about 40 staff, and they're more profitable. They're making more profit than ANZ, like one of Australia and New Zealand's biggest banks, and they have like 10,000 staff. And yet these guys are just issuing a stable coin and making more money than them. So pretty huge.